Nope.
Are you serious? It's not as hot as I thought it was.
Black people are so honest.
I'm gonna say this is a white gumbo. This dish was rushed.
This feels white. I didn't notice any other seasonings.
What's the story, people? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out gumbo. This is white versus black gumbo. I don't know what gumbo is. I remember I did a video and I seen what it looks like, but I've never tried it. But I'm coming to America next month and I should be trying my first gumbo. So this will give me an idea of what to expect. Let's go.
Okay, chef.
This is 100% a black gumbo.
Tastes pretty good.
It's very salty.
I'm gonna say this is a white gumbo. I'm worried. Hi, my name is Starla.
Hi, my name is Paul Archer.
Hi, my name is David.
Hi, my name is Katie, and today we're trying each other's gumbo.
If you'd like to be in the video,
Check out the description below.
Gumbo means family, friendship, love.
gumbo for me is that dish we make during Christmas.
It's just family. It's something that we come together to enjoy.
Gumbo just is a melting pot. There's so many ways to prepare it, and everyone has their own spin on it.
Gumbo is crab, shrimp, chicken, sausage. Oh, I'm getting chills.
Growing up in Charleston,
I'm getting chewed. So I don't eat chicken. Some of you guys know I don't eat chicken. But once you start mentioning the prawns, if it's like prawns, sea bass, even sardines, anything, any fish, ache, I don't mind. I love some fish, so I don't mind. I wouldn't want sausage. I haven't eaten sausage in a while. Yeah, but more seafood gumbo. Can you do just seafood gumbo? I'll eat that.
we would make different kind of soups. We would hunt for our food, our fish, go shrimping.
Gumbo will last you 7-10 days. You can stretch that meal out.
It's cost effective if you make a huge vat of gumbo.
I believe gumbo came from the South.
Definitely New Orleans.
Gumbo is Louisiana's state food, but that is not where gumbo came from.
Perfect. Because I'm going to Louisiana. I'm going to Miami for a few days and I'm flying to Louisiana. So I'm going to be trying the official gumbo. I thought, because I wasn't sure, should I try Miami? Now I'll make sure to try it in Louisiana. Noted. Thank you.
Gumbo came from West Africa.
The African Americans helped bring the gumbo in. It was brought in and it's helped people thrive and survive and to see another day.
I ain't never had no white gumbo. I done had some black gumbo.
Black gumbo is the root of it all.
Black gumbo will be more traditional, more layered. White people will just be putting random in their gumbo. I'm guilty of that as well.
Pretty tough to beat some good soul food cooking.
There's no words for how competitive I am. I race my husband to the bathroom if I can.
I do not think I'm gonna win today, but I really tried.
I'm trying to beat you 10 times over.
All right, I'm ready to try some other gumbo.
Today I brought my mild but a little wild shrimp gumbo with a side of coconut cornbread. I have no history with gumbo other than my coworker who taught me how to make a roux. He's from Louisiana. First, I started with a roux, which is a traditional thickening agent in a gumbo.
I'm not going to lie. Wait.
Louisiana. First,
That looks like shite. That looks like it's probably gonna take. And my girlfriend tells me every time, don't judge food by how they look. But I'm sorry. That looks like what happened to me when I went to Turkey and I had some bad food. That looks like shite. I'm being honest here. That equals shite. Let's continue. Shite is shit, but in Irish way. Sorry.
started with a roux, which is a traditional thickening agent in a gumbo. My roux, I used butter, flour, and a little bit of oil. And then I added in the holy trinity, which is celery, onion, red pepper, because you have to have that in a gumbo. I added garlic, I added green onions, I added a little bit of jalapeno because, again, mild and a little wild. I then added coconut milk for a little Thai fusion. I added cilantro, and then I added shrimp. Some of the seasonings I used: smoked paprika, Thai sweet basil, red curry paste, salt, pepper, onion powder.
Did you use Maggi? You guys know what Maggi is? It's a kind of seasoning that Africans use. Maggi in everything. I use Maggi in everything, mate. Eggs, anything. I put Maggi inside. I don't care. Maggi just makes things taste a lot better. Anything. Maggi, it's made by, yeah, the Maggi company or the Knorr company. It's a good seasoning. Let me know you guys use Maggi. Is there Maggi in America? I don't know.
garlic powder. I think that's it. So my cornbread. I won a contest in Ohio at a fair. So this cornbread is my coconut cornbread with a little bit of hot honey. Did I make it from scratch today? You bet your ass I did not. It is Jiffy cornbread mix with sour cream, Greek yogurt, an extra egg, coconut flakes inside, and then to finish it, you glaze it with just a little butter and hot honey, sprinkle a little coconut. So my rice is to go with my shrimp gumbo, and it's a jasmine rice with a little bit of lime and a little bit of cilantro. I think coconut and shrimp, those are my two flavor profiles, so those are my special ingredients. I hope it's not the worst thing they eat today.
All right. Just before I watch this, it reminds me when I tried a Scottish soup called Cullen Skink. It's called Cullen Skink. I know it sounds disgusting, but I promise you, it's one of the best soup I ever tasted in my life. That and Irish soup, oh my God. That's why I try not to judge. I do judge, to be fair. I said that look like shite. But you guys, when you go, if you ever go to Scotland, try Cullen Skink. Cullen space Skink. Cullen Skink. With some soft bread. It's banging. It's absolutely smashing.
Looking at it, it looks very appeasing. Looks tasty.
What is that film on top of it?
This look like chipotle aioli sauce on top.
It looks like a gumbo chili.
The rice, it looks easy to make.
I wish I would have thought of the cornbread.
Does that cornbread got cheese on it?
Looks like they might have put some coconut on the top of it.
What the Jiminy Crickets? I'm worried.
Nope.
Are you serious?
It's not as hot as I thought it was.
Black people are so honest. Are you serious? Not even, it's not really my type. Are you serious?
That's pretty tasty.
Gotta get some water.
Curry and gumbo do not go. This ain't gumbo, this is an insult.
We can definitely taste some celery in there. Tastes pretty good.
I taste flour, grease. I would describe the texture as pasty, like ketchup.
The rice was delicious.
Wow.
It seemed like it was more of a traditional style rice where it was steamed.
I don't like the spots in the rice. It's chewy. It's almost like gum. Okay.
Not bad.
The cornbread is cornbread.
I put some coconut leaves on top of something.
I like the idea with
Yeah, I can't wait to try cornbread. I've got a very sweet tooth. And what I've heard about cornbread, it's literally pretty much like cake, isn't it? And what's that movie? That Eddie Murphy movie Is It Life? I think he said, can I have your cornbread? You're gonna eat your cornbread? I love that movie.
the coconut on the top, but it appears there's some coconut also in the cornbread itself, which kind of makes it a little extra chewy.
The cornbread is interesting. I've never had coconut and cornbread.
I love the presentation, the thought of the chef, but I don't think the cornbread can make the gumbo taste better. Even if I dip it, I don't want to touch the cornbread.
For the overall dish, I'm a meat person. I think a little bit more meat could have been placed into it.
I didn't like the thickness. I think gumbo is more like a soup.
It's just a bunch of roux. Yeah, this ain't gumbo, but God bless the chef.
This would be a white gumbo. It's like they just tried to overpower it with the seasoning to give it that extra soul taste.
This is not a black gumbo. I don't even want to say this is a white gumbo. It couldn't be.
This definitely is a white folk gumbo. But if they hang out with me, I can show them how to, do it though.
I'm a people person, so I'm gonna say at least a 7.
I think the overall plate would get a 5, personally, because this person missed the concept of gumbo.
Based off the gumbo, I would rate this gumbo a 1. It lacked flavor. The texture was all the way off for me. I mean, they tried. Today I brought my Houston, Texas gumbo. Step 1 to make my H-Town gumbo. You put about half a cup of flour, half a cup of grease, and then you mix them together. You're gonna be mixing and mixing for about 30 to 45 minutes until it gets nice and dark. Gotta make sure.
I'm very intrigued about crabs because I've never had crabs in my life. Crabs, lobster. So there's a new lobster place in town in Birmingham in the UK. Yeah. I was gonna try it. I said, nah, let me wait till I go to America, to New Orleans, to actually try lobsters and crabs. Because the way you guys go on about the crabs and lobsters over there, so it must be lovely. So I can't wait to try it.
You're gonna be mixing and mixing for about 30 to 45 minutes until it gets nice and dark. Gotta make sure the roux right. So you're gonna set that aside and you're gonna put your roux into the pot. While you have that set, you wanna go ahead and be boiling your sausage and cooking your meats at the same time. You wanna do chicken thighs, chicken breast, smoked sausage. Seasonings that I used was black pepper, salt, garlic powder, onion powder. You wanna cut up your vegetables. You want some onions, bell pepper. Then you're gonna get some chicken broth. You're gonna pour that chicken broth over that roux in that pot. Then add your meat. And then if you got some crab, you got some shrimp, you're gonna add that last, because shrimp cook quick. Let it cook for about 30 to 45 minutes, and then it's ready to go. I think the other contestants will like my food. My secret ingredient will be adding crab. Don't tell nobody.
Wow, I clearly didn't get the crab claw memo.
Yes, okay now, look at that.
I can smell the crab. I love king crab.
Does kind of give me that more traditional gumbo sense.
I see shredded chicken, I see sausage. Okay, but I don't see no juice.
She's thick with the meats.
You should never have to fork up gumbo.
All right, I'm gonna give this one a shot.
This is okay.
It's pretty good.
Feels like a cozy stew. It's really peppery. It's really nice with the rice. It really kind of cuts the heaviness.
It needs juice. Look. This is almost like sloppy Joe material.
It's missing a lot of the gumbo sauce itself, and it needs to have more of the liquid to it.
This one is just more one concise note, one concise flavor profile, and that's all I'm getting. There's no kind of layering flavors throughout.
I don't hate it, and I don't love it.
A little bit too much of meat. The shrimp seems to be a little bit extra soft from my experience.
This cook can redeem themselves with the crab.
It has a good taste to that. That's great.
The crab is good, the crab is cooked good.
That was really good. But again, I'm eating this crab claw and I'm still tasting the gravy boat.
I think they did really well with the seasoning and definitely the rice. The rice had a good flavor to it. It wasn't real much.
Let me know, what's your gumbo like? Let me know. Is your gumbo more sauce? You put more? Is it more like this, where it's like thick, or is your gumbo full of like loads of stew that you have to use a spoon to actually eat? What's the best one to have? Please let me know.
The rice is good. The crab is amazing.
It's well seasoned. I would say this is definitely more of a traditional gumbo.
Something I think they could have done better is add some more vegetables in there. Didn't see no onions and the bell peppers. Didn't taste no garlic.
I like the gumbo. Don't get me wrong. I also like mush. It's just a time and place for both.
It reminds me of like a stew. It's very salty, peppery. The mix of the sausage and the chicken kind of create like a roasted chicken taste.
Based on the way the shrimp was cooked, I'd have to go with a white chef once again on this one.
I'm gonna say this is a white gumbo. This dish was rushed.
This feels white. I didn't notice any other seasonings other than classic staples that you would have in a white kitchen.
This one here, I'd have to say, was a 6. Mainly because missing the vegetables and a little bit of the garlic.
Gumbo's not supposed to be so thick like porridge. So I'm gonna give it a 6.
I would give this dish a 6.5. If this was a gravy stew, 9.5.
Today I brought my back home country gumbo from South Carolina. Used a family recipe and I've kind of followed it step by step. I have a recipe book that was handed down to me from my grandparents. In my gumbo I have some chicken I cut up thin and floured. And then I have some shrimp and I have some crab meat in there. I have some homegrown tomatoes that are in there. Bell
Yeah, that looks more.
shrimp.
Yeah, that looks more tasty. That looks more tasty.
I have some crab meat in there. I have some
Yeah, it looks seasoned. You can just see. Although you might get diabetes, you might get some heart disease eating this, because there's loads of oil. Apart from that, actually, the more oil, the better. But it's bad for you. But you know it's gonna. I think this is gonna taste good. I can tell. It's gonna be nice.
homegrown
prawns?
tomatoes that are in there, bell peppers and some sweet peppers. And then I purchased a little bit of celery. Still learning how to grow celery. So the rice is some chicken broth in there. And I like to use a little bit of lard flavoring, which kind of gives it a little extra zing. I like to use the good old traditional Old Bay seasoning sauce. I wish I would have put okra in my gumbo, but it's hard to find here in California. I'm hoping they like this food. I believe my gumbo will win because it was made.
Wait, so you guys put okra in? I do eat okra, but it's more of like a West African dish, the Nigerian dish. You use okra with pounded jam. So you cook it like stew and you actually eat it. I never knew you actually put in sauce for rice. That's interesting.
With the heart.
Is this mine? Oh my God, is this mine?
It has a thick paste film on top of it.
I can see some meat.
The rice looks like rice.
There's a noodle in the gumbo.
I'm still waiting on that flavor to hit me.
I don't know if this is gumbo or soup or stew. It's tasty though. The flavors is kicking.
Is this mine? Is it?
I don't really taste much flavor in this gumbo. Not much seasoning.
I gotta tell you, I've never had noodles in gumbo. It's different.
Hold up. How are you gonna have a noodle and rice? Only one carbohydrate.
The meat is actually pretty tender and the shrimp is cooked all the way through.
Okay, looks can be deceiving. This is pretty tasty.
Tasting a lot of unidentified chicken. I'm tasting a lot of salt.
So the thing they did really well was cook the meat all the way through. They took their time with the meat.
The winning thing is the seasoning.
I do like their attempt at the roux and the sauce and the traditional texture and kind of thickness of a gumbo.
I would have added some more seasoning to this paste. Maybe could have put some crackers on the side, some cornbread. It would have added to the gumbo.
The flavors is bouncing off my mouth, but it's super thick and super salty. I might have to go to the doctor's after this and get my blood pressure checked.
Something I think they could have done better on the dish, I think they could have just maybe took their hand off the salt, maybe just put the salt back down on the counter.
I'm gonna guess and say this is white gumbo. There's more flavors in the black gumbo.
I believe this gumbo is a white person's gumbo.
I would like to say without a doubt, this is a white person's gumbo.
I like her. She's so positive. No matter which gumbo she tastes, she's like, you know what? I like people like her. She finds a positivity in everything, no matter how bad stuff is. Like, you know what? The rice is not too bad. You know, there might be some noodles in here, but why not?
Based on the fact that my gumbo is very similar to this gumbo.
This gumbo is a little bit better than that first gumbo I tried. I give it a 3.
I'd give it a 5. Edible.
1 to 10 is a 5. They tried. We're gonna give them an A for effort. Today, I bought my gumbo. This is what gumbo's supposed to look like. Crab, shrimp, hot links, chicken. Ooh, my goodness. The roux is butter.
I feel like I've heard that before in one of my old videos. What's that? Otlings? What's that?
Links, chicken. Gumbo's supposed to look like. Crab, shrimp, hot links.
I've heard that. What's otlings? Is that like cow? That's not cow food, is it? Some kind of, it's a weird part of the animal, 100%. Where's that? Where have I heard that from? So please let me know. What's that? What does that mean? Otlings. Is it otlings? Yeah, it's a weird part of an animal.
Gumbo's supposed to look like. Crab, shrimp, hot links, chicken. Ooh, my goodness. The roux is butter, flour, bacon, vegetable oils. You can tell how your gumbo gonna be just by the roux. And the roux is hard to come by, just like a good man. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Then I put in my chicken. You clean your chicken now. Take the skin off my sausage, cut it up, saute that, put that in there and let that cook. Wait. Did I forget the bell pepper, the onions, the celery? Oh my goodness. Saute that, put all that in with my stock, and then I just let that cook for hours. I put a little bit of Old Bay in there. Black pepper, salt, Cajun seasoning, put a couple of bay leaves in there. At the very last minute, I put in clean crab and the shrimp. And you got some rice. You want to spice it up a little bit with some hot sauce. Back in the day, everybody eat crackers with their gumbo so you can dip it. My special ingredients, besides my touch, is the crab. I think the other contestants would like this food because they know a good plate of food. Come on over to Auntie's house. Mama got you. I got you.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
This one looks great.
Okay, chef.
This is so cutie.
So cute.
And it smells incredible.
They got the king crab going on in there. They have the sausage.
I like the presentation. Little crackers on the side. A little Tabasco bottle.
Some authentic gumbo mayhem.
Definitely got kick to it. Ooh, fire. That's what the cracker's for.
Okay, that's good.
That is damn good. That is delicious, and it's nice and brothy.
Definitely got a little bit of flair to it. I'm enjoying it.
If I'm eating another spoon, that's a good sign.
This person is legit. How much can I eat of this? I think I'm gonna eat this whole bowl.
My uncle made this one. Mm-hmm. Some love in here.
It's good.
Love it, yeah.
The crab is full of flavor.
Mm-hmm. Nice and tender now.
It's tomato.
I think I have to introduce my girlfriend to this. I have to show her this video. Cause I feel like she can make this. She's such a great cook. She's an amazing. I get some amazing dinners every night. Almost every night I get some. I'm like, how do you make this? She's so and I'm there.
It has all the meats. I feel like there's a bay leaf that was put in here, which is great because that adds the flavor to it. It's perfectly salty.
What I feel that they did really well on this seafood gumbo was they put in some pieces of chicken and sausage in there, and they added heat, which gives it a good yowzer taste, which is what you want to have.
There was just enough flavor in it, and then the crab also was good. I'm happy.
I love this dish, but I do feel that the crab was just a little dry. Other than that, I think it's perfect.
I wouldn't say the gumbo is perfect. Maybe I would want to try it with a little more shrimp.
Well, they could have done better. They could have added a little bit more vegetables, some onions and bell peppers. I think that would have heightened it up to another level.
I would say that this is 100% a black gumbo. White people don't carry hot sauce in the bag, so.
This is black gumbo because you can clearly see the meat.
Why we don't carry hot sauce in the bag? Oh God, I don't carry hot sauce in the bag, but I know people that do. Let me know. Do you guys carry on hot sauce everywhere? Let me know. Don't be shy. Comment down below. Let us know.
They knew to bring the hot sauce because usually a black woman gonna have some hot sauce in her purse.
I feel that this is a black gumbo. It's a little on the runny side with the liquid on the gumbo, and also throwing some Tabasco on the side.
I would rate this dish a 9 out of 10. It's really good.
I give it an 8. It ain't my mama's, but I'll give it an 8.
I'd rate this one at a 7.5.
So she wins. Wow. Simple.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I tried my best.
I gotta learn a little bit more to get better.
I'm definitely gonna win next time, so you better watch your back.
Oh, they actually leave the instructions on how they make each one. Oh, okay. No, not each one. The winner. We want the winner's recipe. That was really nice. It's very funny as well. It's my first time reacting to that channel. I have to check out more on that channel. But yeah, you guys want to see more stuff like this, whether it's gumbo, any other dish that you guys would like me to try when I come to America, please comment down below. I can't wait to try all this stuff. I can't wait. See you guys very soon. Bye-bye.